Hey Woodlands, this is your update for December 10th. Wow, it's 2 weeks till Christmas Eve. Kind of hard to believe. One of the things that always amazes me about this season is how quickly we move from Thanksgiving to Christmas. It just seems to fly by. You think, well, we have a whole month after Thanksgiving till Christmas, and then all of a sudden it's 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden it's here. I hope you're able to enjoy the season a little bit and get some time with the Lord, listen to some great Christmas music, and enjoy the lights of Christmas, and just be refreshed a little bit in this very beautiful but also very busy season. Hey, speaking of Christmas Eve being 2 weeks away, let me begin the update today by talking about Christmas Eve service. So, we're going to have four of them, and they're going to be at 11, 1, 3, and 5. All four services will be also live streamed. So if you're not comfortable yet coming into the building, you can watch it those four times. Also, all four of those services will have a kids venue. So if you want to, or I should say a family venue. So if you want to sit together as a family with your children, that venue will be available. We'll probably be using the chapel for that, but whatever it might be, we'll have a family venue. Here, we really need your help with this year. This is so hard to plan. Let me bring you into our world a little bit. Christmas Eve has always been a wonderful time to present the gospel, to have a Christmas service for our church family, but also we have so many people that come typically on Christmas Eve that are not a regular part of Woodlands, and it's a chance to share the good news about Jesus with them. We just have no idea how people are going to respond in a pandemic. Are we going to have, I know we'll have less, but how many less, and how do we keep people safe? So the only thing that we can do to make sure that we're not overcrowded in services is we're asking people to register, to go online and to say, I'm planning to come at this time, and we're blocking out 350 seats. So per service, and we think that's the good number. We're blocking out 75 seats at the family venue. So Woodlands, I know you've never had to do this before, but if you could help us out, that would be great. Starting tomorrow, that registration is going to be open. So all you have to do is simple form. I've done it. It's easy. Just go online, say, I'm planning to come to this service. And then there will be a running tally of how many seats are left for people. And that way, if they quickly fill up, we could possibly add another service, but we'll know how to respond. So if you would take the initiative to just go ahead pretty quickly and go online and sign up for a seat. Again, starting tomorrow, that will be available. That's Christmas Eve. This Saturday, we have our last of three open houses that will be from 9 to 1. So if you still have a friend you'd like to invite to come see the building, come with them. Just hand them an invitation, give them a call, send them a text, say, hey, our new church building is open. It's pretty cool. Why don't you come and take a look? You can just walk around and spend 5 minutes or 25 minutes if you want looking at stuff. Let people know about that. That's the last one this Sunday, 9 to 1. We also are trying another kind of a Christmas outreach this year we've never done before. Again, it's our heart is to reach people, and it's COVID season, and it looks a little differently, but this is called the Christmas Car Park, or Car Park Christmas. So we're going to use our south parking lot. That's the parking lot near the entrance of the new worship auditorium. And people are going to be able to sit in their cars and look at a stage that's going to be lifted up on a lift and watch, but also tune into their radios while they sit in the warmth of their car and partake of a cool Christmas experience. You can decorate your cars. There will be prizes for that. There's going to be some goodies for those that come. So that's especially a good event for families with children, but anybody and everybody is welcome. So it's this Sunday from 6:30 to 7:15 in our Woodlands parking lot. I want to talk to you about two more things. People often ask this question, and it's a question about year-end giving. I know a lot of you, I know Kathy and I do this as well, look at your giving for the end of the year, and a lot of organizations will tell you, as when we're one of them, that this is the time of the year when we need to balance our budget and make up for deficits and that sort of thing. And we're, of course, in a unique situation with opening a new building and the added expenses with that. So if you would like to consider making a year-end gift or catching up on some of your regular giving, we would love that. That would be greatly appreciated. Here's the information that you need to know. Our offices will actually be closed from December 24th. So we'll be having 4 services that day, but the offices won't be open on Christmas Eve. So offices will be closed from the 24th all the way until January 4th, Monday. So that whole week between Christmas and New Year's, offices will be closed. You can't come in and drop off an offering, but you can do it through a check. You can do it online. We'll have services obviously on the 20th and the 27th, so you can drop it in the offering box. That's a way you can get that year-end gift to us. And thank you for considering that. We really appreciate, again, your faithfulness and your generosity in helping us end the year in a strong position financially. And we could use your support on that, as we mention to you every year. Your gifts, if they are put in the mail, you need to make sure they're postmarked by the 31st to get credit for this year's tax return. And be aware of that. And you can give online also up until the 31st. One final thing I want to talk to you about just briefly. We always talk this time of the year about spiritual disciplines, about pursuing God in the new year. And I'm really excited for something that you're going to be hearing about this Sunday, but you'll be hearing about it for several weeks. We're heading into a tough season. You know, COVID is still raging in our country, and we're heading into the teeth of winter. So a lot of things are closed down. We're going to be sort of shut up, isolated, and it's going to be, we think, most people think it's going to be a difficult season, but it doesn't have to be for us. Let me remind you of something Jesus said. In John 15:11, Jesus said, "These words I have spoken to you, that my joy might be in you, and that your joy might be made full." I believe that statement of Jesus, and I'm sure you do as well. I believe it to the core of my being, that the more I know and embrace and believe and obey the words of Jesus, the deeper my joy is going to be. So we're launching a 12-week discipleship journey, a 12-week journey toward joy. We're calling it a joyful journey. And it has 4 components. We'll be telling you about it more in the weeks to come, but I'm going to give you a little heads up. So starting on the 4th of January, as we launch a new year of Woodlands in the Word, we're going to do something we've not done before. We're going to read through all 4 Gospels between January 4th and Easter, using Woodlands in the Word. So I encourage you to dive into that. We're going to immerse ourselves in what Jesus said in this joyful journey, because we believe him when he said that he spoke his words to us so that we might have joy and our joy might be made full. Second part of the joyful journey is, besides reading together in Woodlands in the Word, we're going to be doing a sermon series for 12 weeks through the Sermon on the Mount, the longest sermon Jesus ever gave. So from January 10th till Easter, we're going to slowly walk our way through the Sermon on the Mount for 12 weeks. Again, immersing ourselves in Jesus' word. A third component of the joyful journey is we encourage you to find a friend, find a teammate or a group of teammates or a group of allies, spiritual growth partners. Form that group yourself. Pick that individual, that friend yourself, and partner up with them in a spiritual growth pursuit to go on a journey toward Christ together, to help each other in this new year. You know, one of the gifts that we've been given is this beautiful new building, and we want to open that building up as much as we can for you guys to come into the lobby, the beautiful new lobby, the cafeteria, area, any part of the building. We got 2 fireplaces you can sit around. Find a friend, find a group of 2 or 3 or 4 friends, make it be your small group members. Use our building if you're uncomfortable in your homes. Come together, but find someone, an ally, a friend, a teammate, or a group of teammates that will walk this journey with you. The 4th thing that we're going to do is we're going to provide you a weekly spiritual growth resource page that'll be on our website. Suggestions and ideas that will tie into the read-through we're going to do in the Gospels and the sermon series. So we want to make the first quarter of 2021 be a joyful journey for you. And we're encouraging you to start thinking now about how you can participate in that and be watching on the website. We're going to be giving you a lot of information about that in the weeks to come. Thanks, Woodlands, for following along, for listening. I hope you have a blessed day. Take care.